Hello, within your learning with CANSEL, WILSEL, we've been going through the 7-stage process of the consultative sell. Today we've reached the 6th step, which is the recommendation stage, and I'd like to share a few tips with you as to how you can make effective recommendations before closing the deal. Two key areas I'd like to talk to you about actually here are 1, the trial close, and 2, why I have fallen out of love with USPs. Let's take those in reverse order. USPs. What does that stand for? Unique selling point. Be honest with yourself, as I am with me. How much of what we deliver is genuinely unique these days? Hardly at all. My preference is to talk about PSPs, perceived selling points. And let me explain. When you did your fact find with the customer, they told you about all the needs that they had that you want to deliver on. By doing a really good fact find, which we covered in a previous demonstration, you will get to understand the specific requirements of their lifestyle and their business style. Because they will be talking about their specifics, you don't need to talk about USPs, general unique selling points, but talk about specific selling points that are directly relevant to them. What I call PSPs, perceived selling points. Perceived because they're perceived by the client as being unique to them. So as you go through the learning with us, try and get into the language of PSPs, not USPs. The relevance to the recommendation here is that when you're talking about the specifics of your offering, you will be relaying them back to his specific needs and therefore talking about not broad-based USPs, but PSPs. Secondly, we mentioned in an earlier video, the power of the trial close. We've said, haven't we, but the recommendation is the 6th step. But before that you would have presented. And what you need to do is to make sure the customer is going to be with you all the way before you recommend. And that's where the trial close comes in. A simple technique, a simple thing you can say is, okay, Mr. Smith, I presented to you what we can do for you. In principle, are you happy that we can go ahead with the business? They can then answer yes or no. If they answer yes, they're giving you permission to go into a full-blown recommendation with price. If they say no, you can then enter into a small objection handling scenario, the details of which we've covered in a previous video. So there you have it. The recommendation is very simply an opportunity for you to offer something that is specific to the customer by addressing their PSPs, and an opportunity for you to have trial close them beforehand to make sure they're warm enough to actually listen to your recommendation. I hope you found this demonstration and this video useful. We look forward to seeing you at our next one. Thank you.